So, hey, good morning, Stoffel. Welcome to our
Morning.
first ever Hilltop Legacy interview, first of many. So, how are you doing? How's lockdown with the family? Are you surviving?
Hi, Bjorn. Yes, we are very fortunate that all our kids are home. So I've got two university children and one in grade 11, and it's a very rare occasion where you have them all together under one roof for such a long period of time. So we are really making the best of it. I
Nice.
know it's a very tough and very difficult time for lots of people, and my heart goes out to people who survives on a daily income,
Yeah.
and it's a very very tough time. So, but for us, we are making the best. We are making the best of this opportunity to bond as a family and to really take hands and have a very good family time.
Nice. That's very good, Stoffel. So, do you find yourself doing extra duties, like cleaning more than you would normally do? It's the most exhausting part for me.
Yes, definitely. I also find myself visiting the refrigerator a little bit more than I would at my office. So no, definitely, there's some tasks that you postponed for such a long time that we finally did. So I'm quite glad to do that. Yes, we
It's
have done that.
no, that's very funny. But Stoffel, so we are here today to celebrate the fact that we're launching a new logo. We've just launched a new logo. And we're all very excited about it. And also our vision has been refreshed. I do want to ask, amidst a country where there's so many charities, almost 7 years ago, you and Yaku started Hilltop Legacy. Why did you start another charity?
Um, Bjorn, you know what? At that stage, I my heart was to develop potential. And you know, when you see a small child, you realize that the potential in that small child is so big, and that the only thing hindering the child from developing into a person of that reaches its full potential is good schooling and really personal care.
Yeah.
So me and Yaku had a heart for children. He used to assist with a small C team, rugby team, and I saw the joy that he invoked in kids. The rugby was actually a side issue, but the fact that they found a father figure and somebody that really cared for them and they really showed interest in them was the biggest driving factor for uh, developing potential. And this was the reason we said that the 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 place to assist with potential developing is the best with small children. Okay, so but we said, well, are we going to start another charity because there's so many charities already existing and people that is really skilled in their charities, really focused, has a good budget. So first of all, we took hands with Kula Development. They are well established in Paul to assist children from poorer backgrounds, to assist them to make sure that the basic needs are looked after. And we said that let's start to learn with them and with Ernst, uh, one of the directors, so that we don't try and reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Our view has always been that we want to take hands with other charities and see where we can assist with some our management skills and some of our caring skills to ensure that a bigger group of people are reached.
No, that's very exciting, Stoffel. I think one of the things for us as staff, that something that always excited us was your conviction and the team's conviction, and I think it comes through in the way we care. I think a lot of people care, but the extent to which we go as a company goes beyond the budget. It goes beyond our skills, and it's just amazing that love actually makes us do things beyond our capacity. So I'm very excited about that. So what I do wanted to ask is, going forward, how do we continue to inspire hope in PAL and especially South Africa?
Beyond coming from a business background and having my own business, it was always important for me to leave something measurable there. So after you've done your work, you've got to look back and say what change was brought on. How did you change your environment, and can you measure that? Can you so certain things you cannot measure. You cannot measure the what's going on in people's hearts. And it's small things, and I think it's sometimes only possible to see what was done, the fruit that was growing after years and years, and sometimes even generations. But certain things are measurable. So when it comes to education, for instance, we started an English program where we assist children where their basic mother tongue language isn't English, to assist them with the crossover period where they in grade 4 start to do all their classes in English. And we said that if we can assist them with their mother tongue, with the English program, we would be able to get measurable results. So we've got a very good English program in schools to assist children with that crossover period, and we want to carry on with this and with taking hands with more schools, see how we can scale up on this project. We've got a very good athletics coaching project that you are involved with, and this is a brilliant caretaking, moderating program for kids that would not have the opportunity to get this one-on-one assistance from a father figure like yourself, and the results are brilliant. It's really measurable, but the unmeasurable parts of it, I think, will last for generations to come, and we are very proud of that project. We've got a project, Adopt a Child project, where we raise funding for kids to really open their potential, to make sure that the schooling that they are getting are of the best quality possible, and still stay involved with your program where you moderate the kids and where you father figure. So there's a lot going on, and we still have big dreams, but the whole theme of Hilltop Legacy was always that we need to be accountable to our funders and to our donors. We need to show them the results on a measurable basis, and that the most important thing is that we want to open up any kind of potential that they exist. But lastly, we take hands with other organizations to make sure that we don't reinvent the wheel,
Yeah.
and we keep ourselves accountable to that as well.
Yeah. Now, I love that you say we take hands. We always say at Hilltop Legacy, one of our values is that we value collaboration over inventions. And part of our dream, obviously, is to create a system where we basically start with the kid preschool and create this structural system that eventually gets him into university. So as Hilltop Legacy, we can't do everything, but we can do something. So in light of collaboration and other NGOs or PBOs out there, how do you think we can actually take hands? And how does it look for Hilltop Legacy? In terms
Yeah, I think you, Bjorn, sorry, but you've touched on the big dream there, and every time we discuss this with a principal or headmaster, that this is the big dream. The big dream is that we can reach kids on an ECD stage, an early childhood development stage. That's the nursery school stage, kleuterschool in Afrikaans. Before kids, where they are still building puzzles and they are playing, and there's so much early childhood development that goes on at that stage. And if we can start and with the schools that we are involved with, start with that early childhood development and reach out to other organizations that's already operating in that space, other charities, and say, listen, let's see how we can open this dream for everybody, so that we can look after and start to look after kids at an early stage, and then move on to your pre-primary school area. This is where the area we are already involved with our English program and with our aftercare program at our school, and take hands with the kids. And we found that the kids are so responsive. So if even one small act of kindness can change their lives.
Yeah.
We've heard so many stories, and I think your own personal story is such that an act of kindness, an act of belief in yourself, believing in your potential, can change somebody's life. And that we take this line through until a university stage, or a stage, a tertiary schooling stage, where kids have the opportunity to go to university and or to a college, or to any kind of tertiary education, where we change the environment for children having skills to really be productive in a community.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest dream. The big dream is to change an area village by village, or small community by small community. We can't do it on our own. We are actually with manpower, a small organization. But the main thing is to take hands. There's a lot of people with the same dreams, but they don't know where to put their effort in. There's a lot of charities already existing that are working in these areas, but we need to bond together and to see how we can work together and cooperate.
No, that's really amazing. Thank you, Stoffel. So I like that you touched on the fact that earlier you spoke about how we actually want to awaken potential, and that's part of our vision, is that we want to awaken potential. And like Stoffel said, we definitely need to collaborate. It's impossible for us to do everything. So I do want to encourage all our viewers listening or watching this interview to actually just contact us. You can email me personally. It will be at the bottom, but it's Bjorn, BJORN, at hilltoplegacy.co.za, and let's take hands and see how it can really inspire hope. And more than ever, our country is going to need people to unite, people to be full of faith, everybody putting their resources and skills and efforts together. And when we united, it's only in unity that a country will grow stronger, irrespective of our political views. If everybody throws their weight in, our country will definitely get better and move forward. So thanks again, Stoffel. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your conviction and commitment to what we do. And I do believe that our best days are still ahead.
Yeah, definitely. And Bjorn, you are really special to us. You've got so much energy, and you are really bringing something to Hilltop, and we are absolutely looking forward to the adventure that's awaiting us in the next few years.
Thank you, Stoffel.
So yeah, and people, please keep safe and keep on praying for our country.
Awesome.
Thank you.